Hi Gemini, how's it going? I hope you're doing awesome today. I'm going to be doing a general reading for you, so just take what resonates, leave the rest. If the messages repeat themselves, I believe Spirit really wants you to get the message, so I'll try and catch that and let you know, okay? Always check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs in case you have messages over there. Okay, so Spirit, could I please have one oracle card for Gemini? One oracle card for Gemini, please. Okay, Gemini, so you have Angel of Love, 49. Beautiful. Okay, and then another oracle card, please, Spirit. Another oracle card for Gemini, please, Spirit. Okay, so your next oracle message is love. Wow. Double whammy here. I love it. Okay. And then I'm going to be pulling a 10 card Celtic cross spread. 10 cards for Gemini, please, Spirit. 10 cards for Gemini, please, Spirit. Okay, here we go. Your first card represents your current situation, and you have the Four of Cups reversed. Your second card represents what's crossing you or what's challenging you or your situation, and you have the Father or the Emperor. Then your foundation card is Two of Swords reversed. Your past is the King of Pentacles. Your immediate future, Nine of Swords. The outcome that you desire most, Knight of Cups. Your self-image card, Seven of Wands reverse. Your environment, the Merlin reversed. Your hopes and fears, Page of Shields. And your future, the Fool. Awesome. Okay, so let's do your oracle messages first, Gemini. Okay, so number 49, if that resonates with you, there's a message in this reading for you. Okay, we have 4, 4, 2, 4, 9, 7, 9, and 0. Okay, so if any of these numbers resonate with you, your first card, the Angel of Love. This card is all about tender connections. This beautiful angel comes with roses in her hair and rose-colored wings. She holds a rose quartz heart, radiating tender and loving vibrations, bringing you compassion and affection. If you're looking for new love, this angel brings a message of its upcoming approach. Or if you are longing for a deeper, more intimate connection with someone already in your life, she's here to say that far greater tenderness is available to you. Either way, remember that your first intention for tenderness must be directed inward, and the compassion that you demonstrate towards yourself will influence the energetic potential of these events in a significant way. The Angel of Love is smiling on you and forging connections in the energetic realm. So she is working with you at this time, Gemini. The affirmation with this card is, I love and value myself without limitation or condition. Tender, loving treatment comes to me in wonderful and unexpected ways. Okay, and then your next message is, again, love. So love is what's trumping your reading today. Okay, Gemini. Spirit's saying love is all around you. Love is coming into your life. Okay, they're repeating the messages. You are already more cherished than you can possibly know. You are a sacred vessel for love to flow through you when you stand in the center of it all. Spirit wants you to know that all is well, no matter what is happening around you. You know that you are loved and you are lovable. And know that there is nothing that you need to do to deserve love, because you are enough just as you are. The Creator is love, and in the depth of your soul, you are love. In matters of the heart and romance, all is healing or is already healed. In terms of self-love, your confidence and self-esteem are growing as you take time to cherish and care for yourself. Okay, so remember to cherish and care for yourself, Gemini. Okay, let's go deeper into your reading now. So your first card is the Four of Cups. This card represents your current situation. The Four of Cups is reversed, so you're getting extra protection from Spirit. So the Four of Cups is Cancer energy. This is a card that has a few meanings. It can talk about, it's telling you to check in for alignment with yourself. Okay, checking in for alignment. Some of you are experiencing a sudden awareness. You are choosing happiness. You have clarity now. This is a card of acceptance, but it can also mean a deeper depression, or for some of you, you may be engaging in unhealthy activities to relieve boredom. There may be some depression going on, negativity, withdrawal. You may be retreating. You may be experiencing displeasure, disappointment, or dissatisfaction with a relationship or the way a creative project is turning out. You might want to withdraw to regain perspective and balance when this card comes out reversed. Okay? Just don't settle. Whatever you do, don't settle. And then what's crossing you or what's challenging you is the Father. This is the Emperor. This is a major arcana. It could represent your own father, but doesn't have to. This is Aries energy. It could be an Aries. So the Emperor card is all about being focused, staying in control, being the authority. This is a card that talks about protection, structure, stability, having discipline. This is a card of authority, judgment, responsibility. Again, it could represent your father figure. This card could represent a decision having to be made. It could be saying that you need to take some type of action. This card is about being in control. You are or should be in charge of your life, your environment, your body, your temper, your actions. You and you alone should be in control of your life at this time, Gemini. This card is giving you permission to be assertive, brave, and bold. If you have already built a solid foundation, this card indicates that your goals will be realized. This card could also represent a leader that you admire and want to follow. There could be some issues related to authority, when this card shows up in a reading. The Emperor represents worldly power and wisdom, but he's not a figure who gives commands to others. He understands that peace requires a willingness and ability to defend it. The Emperor teaches the meaning of power and how to use it in this world. Not overly aggressive, sometimes the Emperor is telling us that it is necessary sometimes to take up arms against evil forces. As a protective male force, especially of the home and of domestic harmony, he personifies the ideal that what is worth having is worth fighting for. There may be issues concerning the biological father for some of you, or authority figures in general, since this is in your challenge position. But Spirit's saying the time has arrived for you to become the authority figure rather than depending on others to provide protection. Some of you may be struggling to achieve independence, become your own person, or maybe reconcile father issues. There may be concerns with your father's health. There may be issues about being abandoned by a protective father figure, or someone may be acting like a father figure in your life, your husband or your boss or someone like that, okay? This card can indicate that some of you may be involved with the established order or with someone who represents the establishment. You may have a need to identify with a powerful group, be it religious, ideological, intellectual, economic, or political, and to be one of them. Or you may be associating with someone else who has this need. And then your foundation card is the Two of Swords reversed. So the Two of Swords reversed, it represents Libra energy. So this card is when it comes out reversed, is talking about indecisions, okay? Having to pick the lesser of two evils, feeling confused, hesitant, anxious. You feel like there's no right choice, but you're at a stalemate. Some of you may be experiencing information overload, but this card is letting you know that the truth will be revealed to you, okay? This card reversed can indicate a broken truce or an imbalance in a situation, or it can mean that a choice is made for you rather than by you. When this card comes out reversed, it really exacerbates the severity of your situation. Some of you may feel helpless to make the necessary changes. One party may be unwilling to admit to the truth of the situation, making discourse impossible. And this may result in deceit, disloyalty, or duplicity. Then you have the King of Pentacles. This card represents your past, but is relevant to your current situation. The King of Pentacles is Taurus energy. Again, they're talking about someone who is protective, patriarchal, reliable, a provider. This card represents wealth, business, leadership, someone who is stable, traditional, generous, honest, fair, sensible. This is a card about security, prosperity, and abundance. The King of Shields or King of Pentacles is someone who is self-reliant, Okay, so this can be male or female in a general reading. This can be you or someone in your life. Maybe if it's you, maybe it has something to do with your past, okay? This king can represent a mature man or woman who is not only wealthy, but also courageous, a solid citizen. He is reputable, dependable, and kind to others. He can symbolize worldly power in a positive sense and his experience in handling money matters. He's cultured and refined and can provide reliable counsel on matters of money, prosperity, and security. If this represents a person in your life, either you or someone else, that this person is likely to be in an important position in your life. Again, maybe a leader where you work, your boss, maybe your husband. If it's not a person, then the appearance of this card can indicate that you're engaged in some worldly enterprise that will meet with success. Okay. Your immediate future card, what's likely to happen next, very soon in your life. So Spirit's giving you a heads up is the Nine of Swords. This is a card about fear, anxiety, negativity, worry, doubt, hopelessness, trauma, depression, suffering. This is a hard card to get. Okay, it's when you're like up all night worrying. Some of you may be troubled by bad dreams or horrible fantasies because deep-rooted or repressed issues are trying to surface so you can resolve them. It will likely be very challenging to change your attitudes and beliefs, but Spirit's saying it's worth the effort and unpleasantness. Nine is the number of completion, so this card indicates that the changes that you are being required to make will forecast a better future. Okay? This card can show extreme anxiety, nightmares, tension, unhappiness, and possibly regrets over past mistakes or misfortunes. You are or will be very soon, some of you, take what resonates, leave the rest, are in an unhappy and tense state of mind, whether or not the facts bear out the fear. For some of you, the suffering associated with this card may be mostly in your mind. So make sure you're really focusing on the present, okay? Don't, like make sure you're really focusing on the present and not worrying about the past already. The outcome that you desire most in your situation, you got the Knight of Cups. Okay, this is Pisces energy. This card could represent an offering. You may be receiving an offering, or you want someone to offer something to you. The Knight of Cups is someone who is highly principled, romantic, charming, chivalrous, is on a mission. Diplomatic, graceful, artistic, has an amazing imagination, can be a mediator or a negotiator. Okay. This Knight of Cups is bringing you a message about love, Gemini. Okay, so love, love, love. Or he may represent your true love, the knight on the white horse. His appearance indicates that you are deeply involved in an emotional situation to the point where little else matters. Some of you may be awaiting this message, such as a declaration of love or a proposal of marriage, with such anticipation that everything else seems insignificant. If this knight does not represent a lover, he is certainly a friend who is honest, intelligent, and willing to aid you. And then your self-image card, how you see yourself. You got the Seven of Wands reversed. This is Leo energy. Okay, so for some of you, this card is talking about admitting defeat or giving up, having no confidence, feeling overwhelmed. There may be a lack of self-belief. Some of you are surrendering, are exhausted, feeling exhausted. This card is cautioning you against indecision again. Okay. Anxiety. This card asks you to consider what exactly it is that you are defending, because there's a possibility that you are wrong and should lower your defenses. The Seven of Wands reverse signifies a time of confusion. For some of you, you don't know whether to hold on or back off. But now is the time for firmness and decision. Even if you are not sure which way to go, it's one of those situations where any decision is better than none at all, Spirit is saying. Okay? Then your environment card. Oh, don't bother. Your environment card is the Merlin. This is your environment or how others see you in your situation. It came out reversed. The Merlin is the Hermit in the major arcana, okay? They call it the Merlin in this deck. So your environment or how others see you in your situation. This card talks about loneliness or isolation, being antisocial, a recluse. Some of you may have lost your way. This is Virgo. This card is represented by Virgo in astrology. This card is talking about withdrawal, rejection, but it also talks about returning back to society, okay? It's okay to take a break, but you got to get back in there. This card warns of withdrawing too much or for too long or for the wrong reasons. Spending time alone in order to avoid people. Some of you may be putting off making some decisions, which they've already mentioned, or some of you may be procrastinating. None of this is going to serve you well in this case, Gemini, okay? And also on the flip side, some of you may be staying really, really busy, but keeping busy can also be a form of denial. Some of you may have been putting off giving yourself the solitude you need to sort out your life and the issues that you are confronting. It's time or long past time for you to engage in self-reflection, revisit your aims and goals, associations, relationships, career, and life path. You may want to withdraw to think things through. If this resonates with you, Spirit is saying, don't avoid it any longer, okay? Your hopes and fears card, what you hope for or fear the most in your situation, you have the Page of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. The Page of Pentacles, male or female. This is someone who is very ambitious, hardworking, responsible, loyal, diligent, goal-oriented, consistent, grounded, faithful, dependable, studious. Pages are messengers, so She may be or he may be bringing you a message about money, resources, a material matter, or something to do with your health. Okay. She or he may be bringing you good news regarding the acquisition of money or material goods. Their appearance suggests someone who is intelligent, refined, sensitive to the arts, and appreciative of the good life. They are ambitious and determined, goal-oriented. And then this card, if it doesn't represent a person, it can indicate your own worldly ambitions and or a message concerning them. Okay, reliable, mature, loyal, steady, responsible. This card could represent a financial opportunity for you. It's telling you to manifest, manifestation. It's a card of manifestation, skill development. Then your future card, if all is to remain as is, you got the Fool. Major Arcana, the first Major Arcana card. This card is all about a fresh start. You're a free spirit. It's a new beginning. There's a new beginning. You're going on an adventure, a new cycle, a clean slate. But some of you, it can indicate being at a crossroads. Spirit saying there are a variety of paths that you can choose, and this card is suggesting that you make an intuitive decision, even if it seems crazy to you, illogical to you. Okay, this is a moment for faith and trust in yourself and in the universe. Follow your heart and embrace whatever comes your way. At this time, you may be out of sync with the rest of the world, but in a positive way. You may want to go out on your own, full speed ahead, or you may feel isolated from the group, like a bit of a loner. Your experience of the current situation is different from those around you, and you feel as if you are marching to a different drummer, and you probably are. Spirit is saying, listen to that drummer, for this is the beat of your authentic self trying to get your attention. You're embarking on a new way of life. It may involve a physical journey, moving to a new place, starting a new job, getting married or divorced. It can indicate someone who is beginning a spiritual path and has absolute faith in the universe. This person has no fear and feels that everything will turn out well. So that if that resonates with you, that message is for you. You may be in touch with the intuitive realm, or you may simply be naive about the future. But the Fool represents a state of openness and faith that you will be supported in your adventures. You just know that. You're a risk taker. You have courage. You're open. You trust. You're spontaneous. Free spirit, clean slate, new cycle. Okay, so that's your reading. If this reading resonated with you, Gemini, please like, share, subscribe. Leave me a comment. I would love to hear from you. And if you would like to go deeper and get even more messages from Spirit just for yourself, I'll leave my email under the video and you can email me. We can have a chat about that, okay? Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to listen to these messages and allowing me to channel them from Spirit to you. I'm sending you a big hug. Take good care. I'm so excited about these love cards for you. Okay, see you next time. Bye. Thank you.